Good evening, everybody. Welcome to NDW Live the Reboot. This is episode number 7 of NDW Gateway. Coming to you from Barcelona, Spain tonight. Hey, Bear, welcome in. Hello, Cranberry. Happy birthday. Hey, Derek. Hope you're all doing well tonight. We're going to start tonight's broadcast off with a clip from earlier today. We see the Cheese and Bjordy at the venue. As they're setting up for tonight's event, the Cheese is going to attempt to prove his theory. He believes that the Chroma Commando's finishing moves are what is charging the Dimensional Diamond. Bjordy reminds the Cheese to be careful and try his best to stay undetected by the Chroma Commandos. We're going to kick things off with our friend Bjordy taking on Pete Cottontail. Unlucky is in the corner of Pete Cottontail. Bjordy has had some bad luck against the Holiday Horror team. So let's see how he does here tonight against Pete Cottontail. Our diamond is sitting at 20% charge. Here we go. How's everybody doing tonight? Initiative's going to go to Pete Cottontail. He will start with Wrist Lock and Punch to Power. Bjordy takes over for Power with an X Factor 3, add 1. Pete Cottontail gets a Fatigue. He's down 3. He will leave the ring with a B rating. 6B on Out of the Ring. The opponent comes out of the ring to attack you, and a wild brawl erupts. The wrestler with the better ring rating wins the brawl and rolls on level 3 offense. They're both a B, so Bjordy stays on offense. Bjordy on 3. Reverse neck drop, choice G. Choice G. Let's see, he's got an A on death jump. Let's do the pile driver 3. That'll work on a 9 or less. 9 or less for 3. Don't get it. Pete Cottontail takes over on level 2 offense. Side headlock to Power. Bjordy will take over for Power with an X Factor 3, add 1. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. He'll go ahead and try that. Ooh, 12 on a B. 12 on a B on into the turnbuckle. You bounce forward off the turnbuckle and into an incredible neck-breaking clothesline. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Bjordy on 3. Ultimate Havoc 3, add 1 to both. So Bjordy gets a Fatigue, and Pete Cottontail gets another one. So he's up to 3 Fatigue already. Hurt 2. Blackhawk Assault 3. Hurt 2. Low dropkick to Agility. Pete Cottontail will take over for Agility. Double foot stomp 2. Bjordy 2. X Factor 3, add 1. Pete Cottontail rolling on defense. He's hurt 2. Power Slam 2, choice C. Choice C. We'll try a kick to knee 2 on an 8 or less. 8 or less for 2. Got it. Hurt 2. Blackhawk Assault 3. Hurt 2. Blackhawk Assault 3. Pin, here we go. Unlucky is going to try and distract on a 6 or less. Alright, Unlucky breaks up the pin attempt. So he'll just get a Fatigue, and Bjordy is going to roll on level 3 offense. Bjordy on level 3. Super Soldier Smash 3. Down 3. Super Soldier Smash 3. Hurt 2. Low Dropkick 2, Agility. Pete Cottontail takes over for Agility. Metallic Running Lariat 3. Down 3. Basket Pile Driver 3, add 1. Down 3. Basket Pile Driver 3, add 1. Uh-oh. It's a brand new match now. Down 3, Biordi will leave the ring. He has a B rating. 4B. 4B. I think that's the double DQ. Yep. The opponent comes out of the ring in a wild brawler-ups. Both wrestlers rule disqualification. No DQ on Biordi. Oh, we got a DQ on Pete. Oh, excuse me. Oh, so sorry. He's going to use his one and only mulligan on his first DQ attempt. No DQ. Even Biordi wins. Odd Pete wins. Pete wins the brawl. He's on level 3 offense. Bite to the forehead, 2. Dazed, 1. Snap hair, 2. Hurt, 2. Metallic running lariat, 3. Down 3, Biordi will leave the ring. Same thing, that's the double DQ. Okay, no more re-rolls by the Kevin Butcher roll. Here we go. No DQ, no DQ. Even Biordi wins. Odd Pete Cottontail wins. Pete Cottontail wins the brawl. Basket Pile Driver 3, add 1. Hurt, 2. Break egg on opponent's face, 2. Hurt, 2. Side headlock, 2. Power. Biordi will take over for power. Into the turnbuckle. He's got a B rating. We'll go ahead and try that. 8B on Into the Turnbuckle. 8B. You were crushed by a big kick by the opponent. The opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Biordi on level 2. Cubby baseball slide, 3. Down, 3. The bear hug, 3. Hurt, 2. Into the turnbuckle. Let's do it. 10B. You come off the turnbuckle with a big specialty move, but the opponent tries a specialty move of his own. Both wrestlers go down. The wrestler with the better turnbuckle rating recovers first and rules on level 3 offense. That is Biordi. Biordi on 3. There it is. Uncanny headbutt. Here we go. It's a 6. Crash! The opponent rolls out of the way. Opponent rules on level 3 offense. Biordi missed the uncanny headbutt. Pete Cottontail takes over on 3. Bad egg. +2. He's going to need an 8 or better. An 8 or better. Here we go. He kicks out with an 11. Pete Cottontail on 3. Bite to the forehead, 2. Dazed, 1. Snap hair, 2. Hurt, 2. Double foot stomp, 2. Hurt, 2. Repeated headbutts, choice C. Choice C. We'll try the moonsault 3. That'll work on a 7 or less. 7 or less for 3. Got it. Down 3. Basket Pile Driver 3, add 1. Down 3. Bunny Hop 3. Down 3, Biordi will leave the ring. He's in trouble. 8B. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Pete Cottontail is ruling on level 3 offense. Out of the ring choice. He'll go ahead and do it. B rating. 9B. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Pete Cottontail on level 3 offense. Here we go. Bad egg. +2. He needs a 10 or better. Biordi needs a 10 or better to get out of this. A 10 or better. Your winner with the bad egg, Pete Cottontail. What a match. Pete Cottontail wins with a bad egg. Let's see those star ratings, 0 through 5. $11 fatigue between the two of them. We got 4 stars from Die Smash. Wow. 4 from Derek, 4 from Cranberry. Any other star ratings in chat? 4.5 from Bear. It was a good opener. 4 from Screaming Dragon. Hello, Screaming Dragon. All right, that's going to average out to 4 stars for our opening match. 4 stars. It was a good match, but it did a number on my voice. All right, up next, we've got TNT Jesse Lee versus B.A. Jerk. Buck Blake is in the corner of B.A. Jerk. Alrighty, here we go. TNT Jesse Lee is marked for banishment by the Chroma Commandos. Here we go, rolling for initiative. Initiative is going to go to TNT Jesse Lee. Shoulder tackle 2, power. That'll get through. B.A. Jerk 2. Into the turnbuckle. He's got a C rating. We're going to do that every time. 7C on Into the Turnbuckle. You're crushed by a big kick by the opponent. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Arm drag and kick. Choice F. We will try a running lariat 3 on an 8 or less. 8 or less for 3. Got it. Hurt 2. Skyline press 3. Pin! TNT Jesse Lee needs a 3 or better. 3 or better. He'll kick out with an 8 and get a fatigue. B.A. Jerk is on level 3 offense. Pump kick 2. TNT Jesse Lee 2. Detonator switch 3. Hurt 2. Exploder suplex 3. Hurt 2. Running Bulldog, choice E. Try Scorpion Deathlock 3 that will work on a 12 or less. Hey, he got it for 3. Down 3. Dynamite DDT 3. Hurt 2. Into the ropes. He'll do it. B.A. Jerk's got a B rating on Into the Ropes. 8B. 8B. You come off the ropes and the opponent puts you down hard with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. TNT Jesse Lee on 2. Exploder suplex 3. Down 3. B.A. Jerks is going to leave the ring. 11A on out of the ring. The opponent comes out of the ring and tries to hit you with an object like a steel chair. The referee comes out and warns him to stop, but he pushes the referee aside and continues. Ooh, he's going to use his one and only re-roll based on the Kevin Butcher DQ rule. This is his first DQ attempt of the match. He's disqualified. Your winner by disqualification, B.A. Jerk. B.A. Jerk wins by disqualification. That's an odd one. Boo. All right, we've got 2 stars from Die Smash, 2 stars from Screaming Dragon, 2 from Bear, 2 from Derek. Any other star ratings in chat? 2 from Cranberry. 2s across the board. All right, that's easy math for me. 2 stars. What you drinking? I am drinking water with a hydration pack in it. It's supposed to be Bomb Pop flavored, and it actually kind of is. It's not bad. Is fishing working? Let me try one Die Smash real quick. It's running. I don't know why it's not working. All right, give me a second here and see what's going on. We got disconnected from Twitch. All right, let me refund those points real quick for you. Okay, go ahead and try it again, Die Smash. It should be working now. There it goes. We got disconnected. All right. Let's go ahead to the back where Navy Blue has assumed command over the Chroma Commandos for the evening as Royal Violet is out with an injury after they were all attacked by the birds of prey. Is this leadership a part of his programming, or is he just stepping up to the plate? Navy Blue rallies the troops and reminds them that they have the potential to really charge the Dimensional Diamond tonight and mark more people for banishment. Navy Blue also reminds the team that they must protect their queen, Hot Pink, at all costs. That's a perfectly timed duck quack while I was reading. I love it. All right, we got the lurk bait working again. All right. The White Knight is stepping up to the plate to take on the Chroma Commandos. He's going to face Jet Black tonight. Jet Black has Hunter Green in his corner. Sherry Cola is in the corner of the White Knight, as usual. So Navy Blue stepping up his leadership in the Chroma Commandos tonight. Is that a part of his programming? Possibly. Here we go. Let's get down to the ring. Rolling for initiative. Initiative is going to go to the White Knight. He will start with a forearm combo 2 power. That's getting through. Down 3. Uh-oh. Out of the ring. Choice. He'll go ahead and do it. He's got a B rating. 12B. The opponent crushes you with a spectacular move outside the ring. Roll count out. He's going to need a 4 or better to beat the count. 4 or better. He beats the count with a 6. He will get a fatigue. We do have a Pokemon in chat if you want to try and Pokecatch it. I'll try and catch that. And the White Knight is on level 3 offense. Just like that. Drop kick to the back. Choice F. Choice F. We'll try a running lariat 3. That will work on an 8 or less. 8 or less for 3. Oh, excuse me. Gets through. Hurt 2. Snapmare and elbow strikes 2. Jet black 2. Into the ropes. He will do it. 8A on Into the Ropes. 8A on Into the Ropes. You come off the ropes and the opponent puts you down hard with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Grenade launcher 3, that's a tag move. Into the ropes. Let's try that again. Uh-oh, 3A. The opponent tries a sunset flip, but you grab his legs and roll him into a pinning combination. Opponent rolls pin. He needs a 5 or better. 5 or better. Kicks out with a 9. Gets another fatigue, and the White Knight is on level 3 offense. White Knight on level 3. Knight takes pawn 3. Hurt 2. Snapmare and elbow strikes 2. Hurt 2. Knight's Tour 3. Hurt 2. Fish drop to midsection 2. Hurt 2. Fish drop to midsection 2. Hurt 2. Full Nelson Slam, choice A. Let's throw him into the ropes. He's got a B rating on Into the Ropes. 6B on Into the Ropes. The opponent drops down to go into the ropes again. Roll again on this chart. 8B. You get off the ropes and the opponent puts you down hard with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. The White Knight on 2. Fish drop to midsection 2. Jet black 2. Snap suplex choice B. Let's throw him into the turnbuckle on a B rating. 6B on Into the Turnbuckle. 6B. Reversal. You reverse the move and throw the opponent into the turnbuckle. 7A. Reversal. You reverse the move and throw the opponent into the turnbuckle. Nope. Lost a die. There it is. There it is. $6B. Reversal. There used to be a rule where you could only do this once, but they took it off the chart. 5A. You bounce forward off the turnbuckle and catch the charging opponent with a skull-splitting running lariat. He goes down hard. Opponent rolls on level 3 defense. Hurt 2. Missile dropkick 3. Hurt 2. Into the ropes. He's got an A rating. We'll go ahead and do it. 10A, it's the mic roll. The opponent tries a big short attack. Whether it works depends on which wrestler is more powerful. The White Knight is more powerful, so he's going to take over on level 2 offense. White Knight on level 2 offense. Knight's Tour 3. Hurt 2. Snapmare and elbow strikes 2. Down 3. Out of the ring choice. He's got a B rating. We'll go ahead and throw him out. Uh-oh, 5B. The opponent comes out of the ring to continue the fight, but you grab him and smash him onto the announcer's table with an awesome specialty move. The referee may disqualify you. He needs a 5 or better. This is the first DQ, so he has 2 chances. No DQ. Jet Black is on level 3 offense. Fade to black, +1. The White Knight needs a 4 or better. A 4 or better. Kicks out with a 4, just barely. Jet Black on level 3 offense. He's going to put him right back in. Fade to black, +1. Now he needs a 5 or better. 5 or better. Oh no! Your winner with Fade to Black. Jet Black. This is a big one, folks. Jet Black wins by submission with Fade to Black. Let's see some star ratings. Fade to Black. And with that, our diamond charges to 30%. We got 3 from Bear, 4 from Die Smash, 3.5 from Cranberry, a 3 from Derek. Any other star ratings in chat? All right, that'll average out to 3.5 stars. And with that loss, the White Knight has been marked for banishment. Ahead of his wedding. Poor fella. Our heroes are in trouble. Our heroes are in trouble. Up to 30% charge on the Dimensional Diamond. Jet Black is our winner. Oh, his card goes this way. All right, let me make note of... It will be interesting if... Yeah, you're right there. It would be interesting if the White Knight got banished on his honeymoon. Or before his wedding. And the diamond is charged to 30%. 30% of the way to another banishment, and the White Knight has been marked. Up next, we've got a women's competition. We've got Gretchen the Great versus Guillotina. John Heel is in the corner of Guillotina. All right, I got all the things written down that I need to have written down. All right. Take a drink real quick. All righty, here we go. Rolling for initiative. Initiative is going to go to Guillotina. She'll start with a Gut Wrench Slam to Power. That'll go through. Gretchen the Great, 1. Shoulder Tackle, 2. Agility, that gets through. Guillotina, 2. Running Knee Lift, 2. Dazed, 1. Palm Strike, 1. Gretchen the Great, 2. Carpe Retractum Clothesline, 3. Hurt, 2. Izzy's Claws, 3. Add 1. Down 3. Let's see if Izzy gets DQ'd. No DQ on Izzy. Gretchen is on level 3 offense. Death Jump. She's got an A rating. Let's roll up. Power Bombarda Maxima to choice B. We're going to go ahead and throw her into the turnbuckle. She's got a C rating. A C rating on Into the Turnbuckle. 7C on Into the Turnbuckle. You are crushed by a big kick by the opponent. The opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Gretchen the Great on level 2 offense. Abdominal Stretch to Power. Guillotina takes over for Power. Gladiator Pile Driver 3. Hurt 2. Gladiator Pile Driver 3. Hurt 2. Into the Turnbuckle. Gretchen also has a C rating on Into the Turnbuckle. 6C. You're crushed by a big kick by the opponent. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Sunset Flip Bomb. Choice D. Choice D. We will try the Cobra Clutch Suplex 3. That'll work on a 10 or less. 10 or less. Got it for 3. Down 3. Off with her head. Plus 3. Gretchen the Great needs a 7 or better. 7 or better. Kicks out with a 7. Guillotina on level 3 offense. Atomic Knee Drop. Choice H. Let's go ahead and do the Death Jump. 6B on Death Jump. 6B. The opponent blasts you. The flying clothesline from the top rope. You're in trouble. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Guillotina on 3. Off with her head. Plus 3. Gretchen the Great needs an 8 or better. An 8 or better. Your winner with Off with her head, Guillotina. Guillotina wins with Off with her head. A little bit of an upset there. Gretchen's going on a little losing streak now. Let's see those star ratings, 0 through 5. We got a 2.5 from Bear, 2 from Derek, 2 from Screaming Dragon, Boo from Die Smash, and a 2 as well, 3.5 from Cranberry. Any other star ratings in chat? That will average out to 2.5 stars. 2.5 stars. Alrighty. Up next, we've got Crimson Shadow with the Last Knight in his corner, taking on Dark Arrows, along with Unlucky. We've got a Pokemon in chat as well. A Girder. Girder in chat. Alrighty, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and try and catch this Girder real quick. If you want to try and Poke-catch it yourself. Rolling for initiative. Initiative is going to go to Dark Arrows. He will start with a Knuckle Grinder to Power. Crimson Shadow takes over for Power with a Misdirection Slam 3. Down 3. Flying Fist to the Face 2. Dark Arrows 1. Backhand slap, 1. Dazed, 1. Drop kick, 2. Agility gets through. Hurt, 2. Flying tackle, 2. Choice B. Let's try the standing drop kick, 2. That'll work on a 9 or less. 9 or less for 2. Got it. Hurt, 2. Flying tackle, 2. Choice B. We'll do the 9 or less for 2 on the standing drop kick. Got it. Crimson Shadow, 1. Right jab, 1. Dark Arrows, 2. Grecian Sleeper Grip, 3. Hurt, 2. Grecian Sleeper Grip, 3. Hurt, 2. Grecian Sleeper Grip, 3. He's holding on to this one. Down, 3. Death Jump. He's got a B rating. We'll go ahead and try that. 8B on Death Jump. The opponent blasts you. The flying clothesline from the top rope. You're in trouble. The opponent rules on level 3 offense. Psyche Superplex, 3. Pin! Crimson Shadow needs a 3 or better. He'll kick out with a 10. Dark Arrows on level 3 offense. Out of the ring choice, he will roll up. Flying tackle choice B. That'll be the 10 or less for the standing dropkick. Sorry, the 9 or less for standing dropkick. And he got it for 2. Dazed, 1. Backhand slap, 1. Crimson Shadow, 1. Springboard neckbreaker, 2. Agility. Dark Arrows takes over for agility. Bowstring clothesline, 2. Down, 3. Out of the ring choice. He's going to do it this time. 5A on out of the ring. The opponent comes out of the ring in a wild brawl erupts. Both wrestlers rule disqualification. No DQ. No DQ. Even. Crimson Shadow wins. Odd. Dark Arrows wins. Dark Arrows wins the brawl. Psyche Superplex, 3. Hurt, 2. Bowstring Clothesline, 2. Hurt, 2. Arrows Knee Smash, 3. Hurt, 2. Flying Tackle Choice B, that's the 9 or less for the standing dropkick. Got it for 2. Crimson Shadow, 2. Jawbreaker, 2. Dark Arrows, 2. Bowstring Clothesline, 2. Hurt, 2. Bowstring Clothesline, 2. Down, 3. Out of the ring, he'll go ahead and do it on an A rating. 4A. You grab the opponent by the leg, drag him out of the ring, and smash him into the turnbuckle post. Rule on level 3 offense. Out of the darkness, choice H. Let's try... Ooh, we're going to have to death jump on an A. 9A on death jump. 9A. The opponent blasts you. The flying clothesline from the top rope. You're in trouble. Opponent rules on level 3 offense. Same thing. Let's try it again. 9 or A on the death jump chart. 6A. The opponent climbs to the top, but you recover and throw him off the turnbuckle and into the ring. He goes down hard. Dark Arrows is on level 3 offense. Out of the ring, he's going to roll up this time. Flying tackle choice B. Let's do the 9 or less for the standing drop kick. Didn't get it that time. Crimson Shadow takes over on level 2 offense. Elbow strikes, 2. Down, 3. Out of the ring. He'll go ahead and do it. He's got a B rating. 3B. You grab the opponent by the leg, drag him out of the ring, and smash him into the turnbuckle post. It's on level 3 offense. He'll throw him out of the ring himself or roll up. Let's roll up. Grecian Sleeper Grip, 3. Pin! He's going to need a 4 or better. Kicks out with a 9. Excuse me. Dark Arrows on level 3 offense. Psyche Superplex, 3. Hurt, 2. Flying Tackle Choice B. We need the 9 or less for 2. Got it. Dazed 1. Into the ropes. No choice. He's got a B rating. 10B on Into the Ropes. 10B. The opponent tries a running clothesline, but so do you. The result is a double clothesline, and you both go down. The wrestler with the better ropes rating recovers first and rules on level 3 offense. That's Dark Arrows. Dark Arrows on level 3 offense. Love Scars 3. Hurt 2. Grecian Sleeper Grip 3. Hurt 2. Arrows Knee Smash 3. Hurt 2. Tilt-A-Whirl Slam 2. Down 3. Out of the ring choice. He's going to roll up. Bow and Arrow Submission 2. Down 3. Out of the ring. He'll do it this time. 7A on Out of the Ring. The opponent comes out of the ring to attack you in a wild brawler-ups. The wrestler with the better ring rating wins the brawl and rules on level 3 offense. That is Crimson Shadow. Crimson Shadow on 3. Flying Fist to the Face 2. Dark Arrows 2. Bowstring Clothesline 2. Hurt 2. Arrows Knee Smash 3. Pin! Needs a 5 or better. Kicks out with an 8. He gets a Fatigue, and Dark Arrows is on level 3 offense. Out of the ring, he'll roll up. Tilt-A-Whirl Side Slam 2. Crimson Shadow 1. Maniacal Laugh 1. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. He's got a C rating. Let's go ahead and do that. 8C on Into the turnbuckle. You're crushed by a big kick by the opponent. Opponent rules on level 2 offense. Crimson Shadow on 2. Elbow Strikes 2. Dazed 1. Maniacal Laugh 1. Hurt 2. That laugh really hurts. Weak Spot Knowledge, Choice A. Sorry. Try a belly-to-belly suplex 2 on a 9 or less. 9 or less for 2. Got it? Dark Arrows 2. Tilt-A-Whirl Side Slam 2. Hurt 2. Bow and Arrow Submission 2. Crimson Shadow 1. Oop. I don't think I'm getting that one back. Wait, no, there it is. Crimson Shadow on level 1 offense. Right Jab 1. Dazed 1. Sidekick 2. Down 3. Caught him clean with that one. Seeing Red +2. He's going to need a 7 or better. Let's have Unlucky try and break this up on a 6 or less. He doesn't. We're ruling pin. He needs a 7 or better. Kicks out with a 7. I'm sorry. Crimson Shadow on level 3 offense. Out of the ring. He'll go ahead and do it. 7B. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Opponent rules on level 3 offense. Crimson Shadow on 3. Out of the ring, no choice. 5B. The opponent comes out of the ring to continue the fight, but you grab him and smash him onto the announcer's table with an awesome specialty move. Might be DQ'd. He needs a 6 or better. No DQ. Dark Arrows is on level 3 offense. Love Scars 3. Pin. He needs a 6 or better. 6 or better. He will kick out with an 8. Crimson Shadow. I'm sorry. Dark Arrows on 3. I'm falling apart here, everybody. Sorry. Psyche Superplex 3. Hurt 2. Tilt-A-Whirl Side Slam 2. Hurt 2. Bow and Arrow Submission 2. Dazed 1. Into the Ropes. He's got a B rating on Into the Ropes. B rating. 4B on Into the Ropes. 4B. The The opponent gets into position for a back body drop, but you grab him and hit him with an awesome pile driver. Rule 1, level 3 offense. Out of the darkness, choice H. We're going to have to do a death jump. 7A on death jump. 7A. The opponent blasts you. The flying clothesline from the top rope. You're in trouble. Opponent rules on level 3 offense. Same thing. Let's try it again. 9A. The opponent blasts you. The flying clothesline from the top rope. You're in trouble. Crimson Shadow on level 3 offense. Same thing. Choice H. Here we go. 6A. The opponent climbs to the top at you. Recover and throw him off the turnbuckle and into the ring. He goes down hard. Rule on level 3 offense. Out of the ring choice, he's going to roll up. Bowstring clothesline 2. Hurt 2. Grecian sleeper grip 3. Hurt 2. Tilt-a-whirl side slam 2. Dazed 1. Backhand slap 1. Crimson Shadow 2. Jawbreaker 2. Dazed 1. Sidekick 2. Down 3. Caught him clean with that sidekick again. Out of the darkness, choice H. We're going to try another death jump. 10A. The opponent climbs to the top at you. Recover and climb up and a struggle takes place. If you have a better agility than the opponent, you win the struggle and superplex the opponent back into the ring. He does. So Dark Arrows is on level 3 offense. Out of the ring, he'll go ahead and do it. 3A. You grab the opponent by the leg, drag him out of the ring, and smash him into the turnbuckle post. Rule on level 3 offense. Out of the ring, no choice. 5B. The opponent comes out of the ring to continue the fight, but you grab him and smash him onto the announcer's table with an awesome specialty move. The referee may disqualify you. No DQ. Dark Arrows is on level 3 offense. Soaring shoulder smash, choice F. We'll try the leg drop 2 on an 8 or less. 8 or less for 2. We got it. Crimson Shadow 2. Jawbreaker 2. Dark Arrows 2. Arrow's knee smash 3. Hurt 2. Grecian sleeper grip 3. Hurt 2. Flying tackle choice B. We'll try the standing dropkick 2 on a 9 or less. 9 or less for 2. Got it. Crimson Shadow 1. Maniacal laugh 1. Dark Arrows 2. Arrow's knee smash 3. Hurt 2. Tilt-a-whirl side slam 2. Hurt 2. Tilt-a-whirl slide slam 2. Hurt 2. Arrow's knee smash 3. Hurt 2. Arrow's knee smash 3. Down 3. Soaring shoulder smash, choice F. We'll do the 8 or less for 2. Didn't get it. Crimson Shadow takes over on 2. Misdirection slam 3. Down 3. Choice H on Out of the Darkness. We're going to death jump again. 10A on death jump. The opponent climbs to the top as you recover and climb up and a struggle takes place. If you have a better agility than the opponent, you win the struggle and superplex the opponent back in the ring. Roll on level 3 offense. Here we go. Out of the ring choice. He's going to roll up. Bow and arrow submission 2. Hurt 2. Tilt-a-whirl side slam 2. Down 3. Love scars 3. Down 3. Leave. Crimson Shadow is going to leave the ring. 6A. The opponent comes out of the ring to continue the fight, but you grab him and smash him onto the announcer's table with an awesome specialty move. The referee may disqualify you. No DQ. Crimson Shadow is on level 3 offense. Choice H, let's try the death jump, I guess. Uh-oh, we've got a 3A. 3A on death jump. The opponent comes off the top rope with an awesome cross body block, but you counter with a specialty move. Opponent rolls pin. Needs a 7 or better. We're going to have the last night distract on a 5 or less. No distraction. He's rolling pin. Needs a 7 or better. Your winner with a cross body block, Dark Arrows. Dark Arrows wins via pinfall. That was a pretty good match. We've got 3.5 from Bear, 3 from Derek, 3 from Screaming Dragon. Any other star ratings in chat? Congrats on the catch, Cranberry, on the Crobat. 3 from Cranberry. All right, that'll average out to a 3-star match. 3 stars. Awesome. I need to find a tissue to blow my nose so I can talk. I had a box out here, but of course, they've been moved. Three stars. All right, sorry about the delay, folks. I did get to blow my nose. Hopefully I sound a little bit better now. Up next, we've got a women's tag team match. The Throwbacks are going to take on Hellfire and Ice. Rachel-Gwen Sanders has a women's championship opportunity this weekend against Candy Apple. So we're going to get a little bit of a preview here for that match. Alrighty, here we go. Let's roll for initiative. Initiative's going to go to Candy Apple and Hellfire and Ice. Hair pull takedown 1. Dazed 1 tag. Tag is good. Eliza Delight comes in on level 1 offense. Knee to midsection 2 power. Candy Apple takes over for power with repeated headbutts 2 choice B. Let's throw her into the turnbuckle with a C rating. 10C. You bounce forward off the turnbuckle and into an incredible neck-breaking clothesline. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Orchard Harvest 3. Down 3. She's going to try and tag. No tag. Out of the ring choice, she'll throw her out with a C rating. 9C on out of the ring. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Candy Apple's on level 3 offense. Orchard Harvest 3. Pin. She needs a 5 or better. 5 or better. She'll kick out with a 6. We'll tag in Jacqueline Snow on level 3 offense. Arctic Attack, 3. Hurt, 2. Cold Front Kick, 2. Down, 3. Death Jump, no choice. She has a B rating. 8B on Death Jump. The opponent blasts you. The flying clothesline from the top rope. You're in trouble. Opponent rules on level 3 offense. Flurry of Kicks, 3. Hurt, 2. Let's bring Candy Apple back in on 2. Apple Peeler, 3. Hurt, 2. Stranglehold, choice A. Let's throw her into the ropes. Uh-oh, Snake Eyes on a B. The opponent tries a sunset flip, but you grab her legs and roll her into a pinning combination. Opponent rolls pin. She needs a 3 or better. Kicks out with a 9. She gets a fatigue. And Eliza Delight is on level 3 offense. Let's bring in Rachel-Gwen Sanders on 3. See if she can get a pin over the champion leading into their match here. Pretty Girl Plancha, 3. Down, 3. Pretty Girl Plancha, 3. Down, 3. Pretty Girl Plancha, 3. Hurt, 2. Tumbling Lariat, choice C. Choice C. We'll try a Moonsault 3 on a 6 or less. 6 or less for 3. Got it. Hurt, 2. Broken T Elbow Strikes, 3. Down, 3. Basket Toss, +1. That's a tag finisher. She needs a 5 or better. 5 or better. Whoa! Your winner with Basket Toss. The throwbacks. So Rachel-Gwen Sanders just pinned Candy Apple leading in to their championship match this weekend. And what many would consider an upset. See those star ratings 0 through 5. Got 3 from Die Smash, 2.5 from Bear, 3 from Screaming Dragon, 3.5 from Cranberry, 3.5 from Derek. Any other star ratings in chat? That will average out to 3 stars. All right, that's a big win. Let me make a note of that. All right. Let's keep the action rolling here. Up next, we've got a women's match. Die Smash versus Hot Pink. The last night is in the corner of Die Smash, and Hunter Green is in the corner of Hot Pink. right. Rolling for initiative. Initiative's going to go to Hot Pink. Into the ropes. The Ice Smash has a B rating. Snake Eyes on a B. The opponent tries a sunset flip, but you grab her legs and roll her into a pinning combination. Opponent rolls pin. Hot Pink needs a 4 or better. 4 or better. Kicks out with a 6. She will get a fatigue, and Die Smash is rolling on level 3 offense. Clearly, we know who's winning this one. That's what Die Smash says. Let's see. Overhead Slam, 2. Almost dropped my dice. Down, 3. Anger Smash, 3. Hurt, 2. Temper Tantrum, 3. Hurt, 2. Purple Power Bomb, 3. Hurt, 2. Temper Tantrum, 3. Down, 3. Out of the ring, she'll do it. She's got a B rating. 8B. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Die Smash is on level 3 offense. Rampage. There's nothing added to it yet. Hot Pink needs a 5 or better. A 5 or better. Kicks out with a 5. Gets a fatigue. And Die Smash is on level 3 offense. Hits her with a Rampage again. Now she needs a 6 or better. Hunter Green's going to try and break this up with his distraction on a 6 or less. He does. She'll get a fatigue, but there's no pin attempt. Die Smash is on level 3 offense. Hot Pink's in trouble. Rampage. 3 consecutive Rampages. Hot Pink needs a 7 or better. A 7 or better. Kicks out with a 7. She's up to 4 fatigue. Die Smash on 3. Dang, she's lucky. Out of the ring choice. Let's go ahead and roll up. Hip toss into the ropes. Choice B. Let's throw her into the turnbuckle. She has a C rating. 5C on into the turnbuckle. 5C. Reversal. You reverse the move and throw the opponent into the turnbuckle. Die Smash has a B rating. 8B. You are crushed by a big kick by the opponent. The opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Hot Pink on 2. Martial arts combo 2. Down 3. Uh-oh. Scuttlebutt. That's a finisher. She needs a 1 or better with 2 dice. Hey! Kicks out with a 12. Hot Pink on 3. Death Jump. She's going to do it. Die Smash has a C rating. 6C on Death Jump. The opponent blasts you with a flying clothesline from the top rope. You're in trouble. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Hot Pink on 3. Out of the ring choice. She's going to roll up. Martial arts combo 2. Die Smash 1. Into the ropes. She's got a B rating. 9B on into the ropes. 9B. The opponent tries a big shoulder tackle, but whether it works depends on which wrestler is more powerful. That is Die Smash. She's taking over on level 2 offense. Flapjack Toss 2. Hot Pink 1. Shin Kick 2. Agility. Dazed 1. OOD DDT 3 Power. Die Smash will take over for power. Hip toss into the ropes. Choice B. She's got a C rating on turnbuckle. We're going to go ahead and do that. "9C on into the turnbuckle. 9C. You come off the turnbuckle with a big specialty move, but the opponent tries a specialty move of her own. Both wrestlers go down. The wrestler with the better turnbuckle rating recovers first and rolls on level 3 offense. That is Die Smash. Die Smash rolling on level 3 offense. Out of the ring, she'll go ahead and do it. She has a B rating. 12B. 12B. The opponent crushes you with a spectacular move outside the ring. We'll say it's a purple power bomb. Hot Pink might be counted out. She needs a 8 or better to beat the referee's count. And she does not. Your winner via countout, Die Smash. Die Smash wins via countout. Let's see those star ratings, 0 through 5. We got 4 from Derek, 4 from Die Smash, 4 from Bear, 4 from Screaming Dragon. Don't like a count out. Any other star ratings in chat? Oh, excuse me. All right, that's going to be 4 stars. 4 stars. Hot Pink took a beating. She really did. I have a feeling Hunter Green and the gang might be in trouble when Royal Violet comes back. We catch up with Shockwave and Elostrios outside the arena. Elostrios and Shockwave talk about the dangers of tonight's match. Elostrios doesn't like the whole dimensional diamond thing. He reminds Shockwave that he had just been banished to deep space and had been returned with the help of Roswell Gray. And he doesn't want that same thing to happen to Shockwave with the Shadowland. Shockwave kind of laughs it off. Says he has nothing to worry about. He's going to make quick work of Navy Blue tonight. And that's going to bring us to our main event, champion versus champion, interleague match. Shockwave, our dimensional champion, versus our Cornerstone champion, Navy Blue. Agent Orange is in the corner of Navy Blue, and Elostrios is in the corner of Shockwave. Let's go ahead and get a prediction going for our main event. So sorry. It is Shockwave versus Navy Blue. Go ahead and wager those channel points now if you would like. 2 dominant champions squaring off in a non-title matchup. Who will win, Shockwave or Navy Blue? I'm going to get that hydrate for you, Die Smash. Thank you. Hopefully that helps. And now I'm going to mute myself and blow my nose. Cranberry wants to stretch. Let me get to the screen where you can see that. All right, here we go. Stretching out. Oh, yeah, everything just cracked. Oh, there we go. There we go. Thank you, Cranberry. Oh, I just hit my light. All right, there we go. Now I'm feeling good for the main event. All right, predictions are closed. It's time for our main event, Shockwave versus Navy Blue. Here we go, rolling for initiative. The diamond is at 30% charge. Can we get more charge here tonight? Here we go. Initiative's going to go to Shockwave. Abduction Chokeslam, 3. Hurt, 2. Cygnus Slam, Choice E. Choice E, we'll try the Scorpion Deathlock 3 on an 8 or less. 8 or less for 3. And we got it. Down 3, Navy Blue will leave the ring. He has an A rating. 7A. The opponent comes out of the ring to attack you, and a wild brawl erupts. The wrestler at the better ring rating wins the brawl and rolls on level 3 offense. They are both an A, so Shockwave is going to stay on offense. Shockwave will stay on offense. Out of the ring, no choice. 7A, that's the same thing. The opponent comes out of the ring to attack you, and a wild brawl erupts. The wrestler at the better ring rating wins the brawl and rolls on level 3 offense. Gummy Sharks, ooh. Shockwave on 3. Guided Missile, 3. Pin! Navy Blue is going to need a 3 or better. A 3 or better. Kicks out with a 5. Shockwave on 3. There it is. The Dreadnought Death Drop plus 3. Agent Orange is going to try and distract the referee on a 6 or less. No distraction. Navy Blue is rolling on level, or rolling his pin. He needs a 7 or better. A 7 or better. He'll kick out with a 9. Shockwave on 3. Guided Missile, 3. Pin! He needs a 5 or better. 5 or better. Your winner with a Guided Missile, Shockwave. And we have a feud opportunity here if you guys want to do it. Derek says 2, but no feud. Bear says 2.5, no feud. No feud from Dragon either with a 2. You guys want to preserve our main event for this weekend. 3.5, no feud from Cranberry. Any other star ratings or feud votes from the chat? Shockwave was a man of his word. He made quick work of Navy Blue. 3 and a no feud from Die Smash. Our ratings are a little all over the place this time. It's going to average out to 2.5 stars. 2.5 stars. How long in real world time has Shockwave been champ? It's been a while there. It's been at least 2 years, I think. I'm going to have to go back and look at some old streams to see how long he's had it. In game years, it's probably multiple years too. Shockwave, he can't be beat. He lost it once, but won it right back. The White Knight got it from him for a minute. But I think this reign is multiple years. I'm going to have to look into that. Shockwave, our dominant champion, defends the championship this weekend against Robert Hager Knight. Going into the match with some momentum, Robert Hager Knight lost to Halloween Hank over the weekend. So Shockwave's going into the match with all the momentum. He avoids being marked for banishment. So yeah, got a big, the big one, as it's called, coming up this weekend. Royal Violet's still not cleared, so he won't be around for the big one this weekend. So his guys are going to have to figure it out. Without him, they've had a rough go at it this week. They went 1-2. Jet Black got the fluke victory, or a little bit of an upset victory over the White Knight. And marked him for banishment. So that was about the only thing that went the Chroma Commando's way tonight. They got the White Knight marked. Not a good night for the Chroma Commandos. Not at all, Derek. They had a rough go at it without their leader, Royal Violet. Oh, I got to close the prediction here. I think most of you picked Shockwave. Shockwave is your winner. Shockwave. All right, we will be back this Saturday night for the big one. Keep an eye on the Discord for the final card. The 3 main titles will be on the line. Shockwave will defend against the Robert Hager Knight. The tag team champions, Colossal Curse, Halloween Hank, and Titan Takagi are defending against B.A. Giraffe and Anthony the Man-Tagger. And the women's title, Candy Apple, defends against Rachel-Gwen Sanders. Rachel-Gwen has a big win over Candy Apple tonight in a tag team match. So that could be interesting. Until then, I hope you all have a great week. I will see you Saturday night for the big one. Take care, everybody. Good night.